Sorry if my if my stream is a bit dark right now, but the war's starting. Let's change this. Gonna mute the laptop. Have my little preview going. No. So supposedly people are having trouble logging in because of a patch that went through either this morning or last night. So I have no idea if I'm gonna have trouble or not. Connection timed out, which is what I've been hearing people getting. What I think is going on is actually it's probably updating as you're trying to join, and you have to join within a certain amount of time before it just times out on you and you lose your connection. It's 3 in the afternoon, and I'm just waking up. I had a hard time sleeping last night. So, I'm wondering what the war is, how it's gonna all play out and everything. Connection timeout. Join. This is gonna happen a lot, I'm imagining. Copying mod data to game directory. Which I think I think that's why it's taking so long. It's not even loading the mods. Maybe I have to close the game and then restart it, because I know this was a thing that came up earlier. Who knows? Hmm? Okay, I'm gonna try closing out. So the screen's gonna go dark for a moment. It's restarting. So, good morning. There we are. Let's see if it does anything different. This is different, I think. Really? Maybe? Hopefully. One second. Sorry about that. I think it's loading. It seems to be loading. Yeah, it's doing something completely different. So I just had to close it out and start it up again. See. I had fun with the beholder last night though. Though at the end there, after the explosion happened, it just like everything happened way too fast for me to keep up with. I was trying to do everything all at once and just couldn't do it. It's a fun game. Might stream that again. Don't know what all the other games I might stream. But I am open to suggestions. I could put my Steam profile up, which has like 404 games on it right now. I kind of stopped at that because it was 404. Steam profile not found. I know. Dorky joke. Oh, it's 407 now. Hello, Echo. What's up? I just woke up, and apparently there's a war. Yay! Oh, maybe not yay, but should be fun. Hoping it's fun. almost loaded in. Shoulder cracked. That was... I'm gonna turn my heater on, so it's gonna beep for a little bit. There we go. Started to get a little chilly in here. All 11 of 12 mods loaded, so I'm gonna load in very, very soon. Hurry up, Ark. But, that's my Steam profile. If you want to take a look at the games that I have. Screenshots and whatnot. So now it's loading in, and I'm thinking at some point you're probably going to see Barn literally eating or having tea and cake on the wall waiting for Storm's End to arrive. My throat's still sore from trying to do that voice acting for the game last night. Oh, that's loud. Let's see. Let's increase your movement. The graphics are looking muddy right now because they haven't really fully loaded in yet. Good morning. And potato already. Willow. So you can see the graphics, like, or the textures popping in right now. One moment. Of course, of course, of course. Ugh. So I'm trying to go over here, so if they talk about that code word, we don't hear it on the stream. Yeah. Two bears down there. Cats, a couple trikes. Beautiful day for war, huh? Ooh, that was a... let's see. Hmm? Uh, uh, and there's Reese on his bear. I mean, even if you're not riding a bear, if you have a saddle on it, it becomes a lot more formidable because the saddle reduces the damage it takes. And this is a crash, isn't it? This looks suspiciously like a crash. And we're gonna knock those stupid idiots out. It's like, your abilities to insult people are cute. Yep. Called it. Maybe I should just wait for the game to, or for the server to be back up after the restart, because otherwise I'm gonna have to do this again anyway. So, what do I do for the meantime? Hmm. Alright, accept that. Accept. Alright, so I'm just gonna have this on this window, because it's gonna go down anyway, I think. Soon enough, to the point where if I try to load in now, I'll load in just in time for the server to go down. I'm just gonna wait for it to come back up before going back in. What do I do in the meantime? What do I do in the meantime? Give me one moment. Alt tab. I can play something else for like 30, maybe 40 minutes, then go back to that. Something quick, which is hard. You know, it's hard to find a quick game. Got plenty of games that are just long. Could play League of Legends. Haven't played that in like a year, maybe more. Skyshine's Bedlam, maybe? No, I don't know. Don't know if anyone would want to watch that. Oh, maybe. Maybe not. Should be good. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is play on that. Oops, for some reason, it doesn't want to full screen this. Give me one moment. One moment while I fix this. Settings. Full screen. Okay, we're gonna, I guess, resume arcade. For some reason, it's not playing music or anything. Alright. As Zoser travels along the road, it slows as the vehicle enters an area dense with rubble and old machinery. Ahead, on either side of the road, is a tall tech totem. As the dozer approaches, suddenly a high-yield plasma barrier activates between them, blocking the path. As you disembark to investigate, you hear the fizzle of quantum transmigration, and several rogue AI units teleport into the area. Attention meat forms. Sensors indicate that mechanicals are currently within your conveyance. By the decree of Axiom, they are to be retrieved for protocol override. We will now forcibly extricate these units from your vehicular community. Okay, someone needs to take her place. Oh, he's already on the thing? Okay, he's in there. He isn't, though. Okay. Let's go. Alright, Echo. See you later. Oh, wait, hold on. It's not lining up properly. Give me one moment. For some reason, it was not behaving. There we go. Okay, so the way this game works is, you can, well, it's, alright, it's kind of a resource management game and a war game all in one. And I guess there's a way, I think there's a way to skip that part of your turn. Yeah, end turn, okay. So they're gonna run up. Oof. Okay, there has to be a way where I can, there we go. So as I said, you know, it's all about, resource management and your ability to shoot your enemies. Kind of a strategy game. I forgot how big this guy is. They killed one of their own, not any of mine. Oof. Well, that person's down and out. That's the thing, if you lose a unit here, they're kind of gone for good. So, as you can see, I have like one turn to move. Oh, hey. They're doing a good job of killing them for me. I missed? Really? wailed on him with that attack. Okay. King Viscera underestimated your strength. Threat level has increased. As I said, I'm only going to be doing this until the server goes down and then back up. I don't know how long that's going to be. You can see a vehicle ahead, stopped on the side of the road. The vehicle appears to be some kind of mobile cyborg clinic. Emblazoned on the side is in faded paint are the words Grafter Harrow's Body Innovations. A man in a blood-stained smock is beside a frantically trying to get it. A man in a blood-stained smock is beside it, frantically trying to get your attention. 1,000 grats for stopping your magnificent machine just for me. Ask why he's out here. I have a patient in my clinic. Found him in the wastes with some considerable damage. I was working on the fleshy brain bits when the fusion batteries drained. Could you spare a few power cells to allow me to complete the procedure? Accept? Splendid, splendid. Advance the species. Now I shall be mere moments to complete the subject's transformation into a spectacular amalgam of metal and might. The surgeon steps inside his vehicle, near the sound of fusion-powered tools and unsettling moist sounds. After some time, the surgeon steps forth with another man who has been augmented with a number of cybernetic pieces. My name? My name is Florshow Quivers. I am an executioner? Yes, but for who? It could be many suns before the subdural synaptic inductors I installed are able to reprocess memory. During that time, perhaps the subject would be served putting his combat capacity to use on your great machine. Invite him on the dozer. That seems acceptable. Until I can recall who to kill, I trust you will tell me who to kill. That would be a reasonable arrangement. And he joined my team. So I lost 6 cells and gained a new person, which is good. Good for me. The dozer travels along the road. You find yourself in an area of dense vegetation in every direction. The exotic jungle life has large amber-colored objects, each bigger than a human head, growing at the base of each undulating vine. Is it possible these are some kind of edible gourds? Passengers disembark and begin to collect sample of the foreign fruit, claiming that it has a similar consistency to meat, but tastes much better. They can't seem to eat enough of the tasteful fruit, to the point where passengers are becoming ill from excessive consumption. Determining that the strange fruit may have some kind of dangerous addictive qualities, you quickly ferry the healthy passengers back on board and close the doors. So we gained 62 meat, but we lost 112 passengers, which I'm not too worried about. A recent seismic event created a large crevice in the unstable terrain. The rift is so deep that it struck a pocket of raw crude, which has partially filled the gap in the brittle earth. You're fortunate enough to be the first to discover this coveted source of fuel. The dozer siphons the crude pool nearly dry and departs before any unwanted tension or competition arrives. So it supplies you with enough fuel that you don't have to really worry about it. Ahead in the road is what appears to be the remnants of a recent battle. The dozer comes to a halt, and the crew disembarks to find bodies of several slain combatants from various factions. As the crew approaches closer to check for survivors, the bodies suddenly leap from the ground and attack. Let's increase your health. That'd be nice. Okay, so he's already down here. I forgot what his combat ability is. Recruit. Is the server back up yet? You know. All right. He moves the furthest, so what we got him do is go here, and then I'm gonna have him go here. Okay. So he's gonna move, then shoot. He's gonna probably get the crude. Oof. Just that one damage, really. Okay, so where do I need to go in order to shoot someone? That's why I like gunslingers, because they can attack after their attack. I think after this combat, I should be able to go back in. I like that death animation. Enemy blitz. Oof. I'm behind cover. And bam, by right. Alright. Because I really need him to level up a lot. Okay. And they said that the server is back up, so it's loading in right now. Oh, they said it's going down in 10 minutes. Vicious Omega Online. All imperfect beings are to be eradicated as per Eternity Protocol. Assessing threat and processing tactical strategy. Support units mobilized. Obliteration of inferior forms and commencing. He leveled up, so he's going to get health. Heals in one day. Yeah, he can stay on there. I don't want you up there. Trenchers. There we go. I need to be more efficient with how I do. See cover to reduce ranged attack damage. No shit. By the way, these things are explosive, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to move him up here, and he can give cover to anyone behind him. Grab that. Which is a shame because they also have the best movement speed. These guys have the most range, but they have the worst movement. Ooh. They have a special movement unit as well. And that's how you more or less level up. You have to be like the one to knock him down, as it were. They all get to move. That's painful. Ooh, it hit him too. Wow. So if I move here, I'll still be able to shoot him. That goes off without hurting anyone. So, Vigilance Omega has been subjugated. For the unprecedented accomplishment, the vehicle and its occupants have been calculated of acceptable merit and shall be allowed passage. This Sentinel unit will accompany any travelers to the intersection. Okay, so I got another badass unit. Threat level is at 55 out of 100, or 55% basically. As the dozer travels through an area of rubble and collapsed structures, the sensors detect weapon fire somewhere in the vicinity. The dozer comes to a halt, and the crew disembarks to investigate. Where was I? I kind of looked away for a second. Only to discover a group of combatants engaged in a heated skirmish. They suddenly determine the crew is the common enemy and rush to attack. So, he's leveling up. Let's increase his damage. I'm gonna have two of these guys on the field. Awesome. Heals in one day, heals 1 day, heals 2 days. Let's go. Those things are assholes, by the way. Just putting it out there. That's gonna blow up if I touch it, so I'm not going to. I'm gonna try not to, at least. They're doing exactly what I kind of want them to. Alright, can I get any more of those? No? Not what I wanted, but okay. I meant to cancel that. That's kind of what I wanted. That was a horrible exchange. That really was a horrible exchange. Let's increase his movement range, because he can't move for shit. Did the trencher I just... did the trencher I just hire have to take a day to heal? You've been receiving reports of unrest among the passenger population, likely from being constrained inside the dozer for so long. The prolonged confinement has led to incidents of violence. Mechanic, as per your request, I have flooded the passenger compartment with my proprietary narcolepsy mist. It seems to work for a short while, but unfortunately a small percentage of the passengers experience an adverse reaction to the chemical, liquefying them into a gruesome stew. Still, mostly a success. Oh, I thought this was gonna go up. It should have been real bad. Let's see what's going on. You've located the wreckage of what appears to have been a large orbiting space station, plummeted to the surface long ago, now half buried in blackened sands. Judging by the skeleton fragments that your crew finds inside the mangled frame, it was also manned. All of the station's equipment is demolished beyond repair, but an extensive search in the twisted metal structure yields positive results. Several functioning power cells are found among the debris. So yeah, more power cells. Cool. These ones. Oh, I was looking at these ones. I don't know why. So 51 power cells. As the dozer travels along the road, it slows as the vehicle enters an area dense with rubble and old machinery. Ahead on either side of the road is a tall tech totem. As the dozer approaches, suddenly a high-yield plasma barrier activates between them, blocking the path. As you disembark to investigate, you hear the fizzle of quantum transmigration as several rogue AI units teleport to the area. God damn it. Okay. You know, I just gotta throw all my guys out there. Sorry about that. AC covers reduce range attack damage, blah 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 blah. I'm gonna turn the heater up just a little bit. Oops, wrong button. There we go. Alright, oh fuck. I should have had him go this way. Son of a bitch. I can get cover right there. I'll do it instead. Crude. And those are power cells, which I kinda sorta need right now. I think it's this one. That. And level up from killing those three, which is nice. CR? What? I just saw something pop up. One second. I just like glanced to the chat and saw that. I saw something that disappoints me greatly. See, he can't attack him, so. And it appears that the server is up, so give me a second. The fuck? And I'm going to click join on the server, and let's see what happens.